Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you decided to go to it. Yes, I have an American flag behind me, which is a number 1 plus. Trying to become a ham operator, so I've got the Morse code alphabet behind me as well. But anyway, this is not what the video is about today. The video is I'm going to make some resin keychains or trinkets. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but we're gonna start it off. I'm gonna set the phone down right here. Yes, excuse the belly, but you know, that's the best I can do. I don't have all the fancy equipment or nothing like that. But anyway, we're gonna take some part A of the resin, and we're gonna pour it into a little cup. We're gonna set it right here to where we can see what we're doing here. I'm gonna make a fairly good sized batch because we're gonna do several. Now, I don't know how expensive this stuff is now, but when I bought it when it was on sale at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm not promoting anything. It's just what I bought. There's part B, but we're not going to do part B just yet until we find out how much we have in the part A. Okay, we want to see how much we have in there. So we look at the little measurement, if we could see it. And it looks like it's almost 20 milliliters. Okay, and we're going to pour it into this other container, this other little cup. Take you a little spoon if you can find these. These are pretty nice. They came with my kit for the resin, just in case you wanted to know. This kit actually came with these. It didn't come with everything, but it came with the spoons and the smaller cups. We move that out of the way and we get as much of that out of there as we can, which there's already a bunch of little lumps and bumps because I didn't clean it completely from when I did it the other day. But I think I went over. I think it's over 20 milliliters. But if it is, we could always add just a little bit of the other. Let's see. No, it's right at it. Alright, so then we take part B and part A, and we pour the part B in with part A. And scrape it the best we can to get as much of that out of there as we can. It's not rocket science, but it's close. And if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe if you want. I'm not going to tell you you have to, or I'm going to find something wrong with myself, because I've already got all kinds of things wrong with me already. So I'm not worried about that. If you hear the fan in the background, whoops, it'll be okay. If anybody passes by and has music blaring, I do not have license for the content of their music. Anyway, you sit here and you mix this up. Continue to mix. Go back and forth, make circles in the cup, and scrape the sides. You want this to mix up as evenly as possible. even take the spoon and knock the edge off, you know. And you take and you mix it up some more. It takes a couple of minutes to mix it up properly. You're gonna have a lot of bubbles. It's something that happens. I'm in South Dakota and it's quite warm today, but the past couple of days it's been quite warm. So me doing this in the warm garage, see how it kind of changed a little bit of color there? Alright, so now we're going to take and we're going to pour some in to the mold. You don't even need to put anything else in the mold unless you want to. These molds I bought, they were on a discontinued shelf. I'm pouring a little bit of rosin in a couple of these because I want to do something. I'm gonna make a little something special for people that want to buy it. And I usually don't sell most of my stuff, but when I do, I don't mind selling every now and then, but most of the time I don't. I have other things that I give away, but I have to know you personally to get those items. I have a new flashlight that was donated to me. I don't know if you can read it or not, but this is a UV flashlight, AVENTIK. It has a deal where you can screw that out or screw it back in or whatever. It's up to you. But you turn the light on, and as you can tell, you see the light on my shirt. You could take and put this over these molds for just a little bit. It doesn't really take too much time, but it seems to help cure the resin quicker. I don't know if you want fast cure or slow cure or whatever. Even with bubbles, I don't really mess with the bubbles. I leave the bubbles alone. If there's any bubbles, I leave them in there. It gives the piece character. Some of my other things, I've left bubbles and stuff like that in. And we're all not perfect, so bubbles don't hurt nothing. It's not going to hurt you to have bubbles in your material. I'm going to stop the flashlight for now. Like I said, it doesn't take that long for the flashlight there. But you put that little UV light on there for a few minutes and let it kind of heat up the material, I think is what it's doing. And then you just check it periodically. Like I'll check this little splash that's up here on top there. It kind of thickened up a little bit, but it didn't thicken up too much. But it's okay, we can wait. And I'm gonna pause the video and we'll come back.